Each Sunday before now we've been reflecting on the life of St Teresa, and we reflected that this Sunday. Not only that, but even people who have been in other parishes over their life, they've just never recalled that the saint of that parish could ever be brought to it. And you saw the reaction tonight was very emotional when the relics arrived. No, I could tell in the people here, I felt very emotional that the relics of St Teresa had arrived in the church in which she was our patron.
These children are friends of mine from Madrid that I've known the family since 1974. The nuns at the convent here in Dumfries got me a job in Spain when I was 17, and we've been friends forever, almost. Their father was the baby in the family that I worked for. He's also Gonzalo, and their auntie was a Cistercian nun. She was in a convent in Murcia. We're going now to phone their grandmother to tell Granny where we've been and seen and how lucky we have been to be here and had this opportunity to visit the relics of St Teresa when she's here in Scotland.
Estamos viendo la Santa Teresa y la Santa Teresa.
We've come just to see the relics. We've both worked for the church and both did theology degrees, so it's a big part of our life, and faith is a big part of our life. So we thought we'd come up from the northeast of England.
I'm just from near Newcastle, so we've not come that far, but yeah, it's nice to come up and just be part of the celebrations surrounding St Teresa's visit.
It's been a great honour to be here today. I've been in this parish for 60 years. It's really quite emotional to have St Teresa with us. It makes your faith all worthwhile.
A very moving service. I'm very glad that I came, and I, in a sense, I pity those who've not been able to come and have missed something truly unique.
It's just an honour to be in St Teresa's church when relics of our St Teresa came in, and it's just a very special occasion and very moving.
Visited Lisbon before, same as what you did, and it was a lovely experience there, especially the Mass in the actual room where she was born. And to have it actually come to her own church is amazing.
No, but there's a great devotion within the Anglican Communion to the life of the saints, and there are many Benedictine and Franciscan oblates that belong to Catholic orders. I'm an oblate at Pluscaden Abbey in the north of Scotland, but St Teresa has always spoken to me through her little rule, and I've always liked that very famous quotation, God walks amongst the pots and pans, and that has spoken to a number of my congregations over the years that I've been priested. So and that's why one of my parishioners came along with me when we heard at one of our ecumenical meetings in Dalbeattie that St Teresa would be here, her relics would be here, so we thought we'd come.
The bishop's coming down to lead us in Mass tonight, so that Mass is, as you know, the most sacred thing that we can take part in, and with the bishop leading it from the diocese, it's a completeness about that too, and we have the life of those a patron who's gone before us, so we have heaven and earth celebrating Mass, as is always the case anyway.